The era of the visible worker is dead. If your day consists of rapid-fire emails, constant Slack notifications, and back-to-back Zoom calls, the book Deep Work by Newport has a brutal message for you. You are not working. You are performing a pantomime of productivity, while your economic value evaporates. In the 2026 post-AI landscape, shallow work has been fully automated. If a task can be done while distracted, a machine is already doing it better, faster, and cheaper than you. This creates a terrifying reality. To remain relevant, you must produce at a level of complexity that machines cannot replicate. The author identifies a single, high-leverage skill that is becoming increasingly rare just as it becomes increasingly valuable: deep work. This is the ability to focus without distraction on a cognitively demanding task. It is the only way to master hard things and produce at an elite level. Stop. Think about your last work session. Did you have a browser tab open for email? Was your phone on the desk? If so, you were operating at a massive cognitive deficit. The book introduces the concept of attention residue. Every time you switch your attention from a deep task to a quick check of your phone, a portion of your brain stays stuck on that interruption. You do not switch back to 100% focus immediately. Your brain is essentially lagging. In a world of constant pings, most professionals are living in a permanent state of cognitive fragments. They never actually reach their full intellectual capacity. The reality described in the book is simple. High-quality work produced equals time spent multiplied by intensity of focus. If your intensity is zero because of distractions, your output is effectively zero, regardless of how many hours you sit at your desk. But how do you fix this in a world designed to distract you? The author provides a specific system called the Deep Work Protocol. First, you must choose your philosophy. You cannot just wait for focus to happen. You must schedule it. The book suggests the bimodal approach for high-level professionals. This means clearly dividing your time into stretches of deep isolation and stretches of open availability. No middle ground, no multitasking. Second, you must embrace boredom. If you train your brain to reach for your phone every time you feel a hint of boredom, you have effectively rewired your mind for distraction. The book argues that you cannot achieve deep focus at work if you spend your personal time chasing dopamine loops on social media. Here is the controversial truth. Most people use busyness as a proxy for productivity. If they look busy, they feel like they are contributing. The author argues that this is a lie told by people who are afraid to do the hard work of thinking. Third, you must quit social media, or at least treat it like a high-risk tool. Ask yourself, does this platform offer more value than the cognitive cost it extracts? For most high achievers, the answer is a resounding no. Finally, you must drain the shallows. The book suggests you should audit every task you perform. If a bright college graduate could learn that task in a week, it is shallow. You must aggressively delegate or eliminate these tasks to protect your deep work blocks. The stakes in 2026 are higher than ever. The market is splitting into two groups: those who can go deep and command massive premiums, and those who remain distracted and become replaceable commodities. The author points out that deep work is not a moral preference, it is an economic necessity. To follow this protocol, you need to stop asking for permission to be offline. You need to build a fortress around your attention. The system is ready for you to download, but the author warns that none of this matters if you do not execute on the next step. If you continue to allow your attention to be sold to the highest bidder, you are choosing to be obsolete. The transition to a deep work life is not easy, but the rewards are systemic. When you master your focus, you don't just work better, you finish your work faster, leaving more time for what actually matters. Download the mental framework. Subscribe to master the next system. The path to elite performance starts with a single decision to close the tab. But what happens when your environment is the very thing standing in your way? We need to look at how the physical space you occupy is either a catalyst for genius or a prison for your potential.